Oh my gosh, look at that butt. It's so big and round. That's not actually my thing. Hey guys, it's Cupcake. Tazer made this video and he's all like, this is what I do when I'm bored. Well, it's not like what he said, but it said it in the title. And I don't think he started his video saying what he was going to do, but I'm my own person, so I'm not going to do exactly what he did. So, this is what I do when I'm bored. So it's kind of like a day in my life, but not at all. Okay, well, here we go. First off, you can do what any normal person would do when they're bored. You open the fridge, stare at it for about 5 minutes, and then close it. That's how global warming happened. Then you can go over to the pantry, and there's nothing to eat. Oh my gosh! Dude! Mabel! There are cupcakes?
Yes.
There are cupcakes! Why am I just now hearing about this? Oh my dog. So the next thing that you can do is, well actually you're gonna need a phone, so, OMG, this will work perfectly. Whoa, it's so blue. Anyway, what you can do is you can like totally scroll through Instagram, and something that I like to do is that when you see a picture that you would normally just click like on, OMG, that's sad. But anyway, then you would actually just leave a comment because it's like a million times nicer. If you're bored of Kinstagram, another awesome thing, OMD, it sparkles, is KinsTube. See, oh yeah, and if you're like if you're looking for something to watch, like you're like, I'm on KinsTube and I don't know what to watch, there's this awesome series called Webkinz Outsider. You should totally check it out. And I guess, if you're wondering who makes it, then a momentary shout out for Golden Flowerkins, because she has made an awesome series. Thank you, I've been watching it all day, and I've fallen in love. Always wash your paws, that way they will be sterile. Oh my dog, look, it says pink, but I promise you nowhere on here is it pink.
That frosting is.
Look at how thick the frosting is, OMG.
Cherries Jubilee.
If you have a bed, make sure you jump on it. Just not if you're on the underbunk, and like if you're a really big one, then that could leave a mark, because sometimes when I jump I go a little too far and then I die. Literally, I've died like 5 or 6 times in the past week. It's pretty impressive that I'm still alive. Whee! Also, you can always daydream. I'd tell you what I daydream about, but trust me, you do not want to know. Things get pretty crazy. Rainbows. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is if you're that bored and it gets to the point, then you can always exercise. For all you animals who don't know how, I will teach you all of the cupcake ways of exercise. You want to start, hold on, with the jumping jack. So you just need to get up like this, and then you just jump and jack. I don't really get, like, I think the part when your paws hit is the jack part, but I only think that because the jumping part goes like this. This next part might get a little intense, so try to stay with me. First off, to get the correct form, oh my gosh, my butt is big. Anyway, you want to get the correct form, so put your back legs a little farther out, and then your front legs like this, and you want to bring yourself down and then push up. These are called push-ups, for those of you who don't know. I know, it's pretty complicated, and you will feel the burn after like 2, because that's like, yeah, I'm bad at them. OMG! Now, what most people don't understand is that it's pretty easy to get a 12-pack. All you have to do is lie on your back, and then you just sit up and then lay back down. Do that once for the rest of your life, and if you're immortal, then eventually you'll have done an infinite amount of sit-ups, which, by the way, is what they're called. I mean, you'd have to have a 12-pack after that, right? Another thing you could do is pull up. Just, you grab onto a bar, and then you pull yourself up. Okay, so this is what I like to call the devil bird. It's Blaze's bird, and in case you don't know, her name's Tansy. Thank you, Blaze, for bringing your demonic bird into the house. Where is he? You need to meet him. We sleep in a pile for warmth. There you are, Blaze. This is Blaze.
Cupcake, I've been here since the first video.
You haven't been here long with me. Well, actually, on this KinsTube account, you've been in us just as long. But still, this is Blaze.
Why do you people have to put the camera on me all the time?
We don't, Blaze. That's why I need to introduce you. Okay, so here's the next thing I would do. Like, if you have a pile of clean laundry in the middle of your room, then you can, like, put it into piles and then put it away. I'm totally kidding. No one actually does that when they're bored. But we do need to put these away. OMD, murderers! What will never fail One moment, please. I'm gonna try to Phoenix cut this out. Alright, so what I like to do is you can always tie on these, whoa, awesome looking shades if you have any. We don't have that many. Never mind. If you have any dogs, you can play with them like this. Baron, look, a toy. What I love to do, you can push buttons, look. Or you could breathe in the fresh air. The sun burns! Ah! Tansy. Alright, well I'm bored of this video, and since you probably are too, then I think it's time that we call it a day. Do you guys see my awesome flotation skills? Okay, well, I guess that's all for this video, so bye! P.S. If I'm bored, then what I can do is stop talking please, is make a video, but I figured that was implied since I'm making a video right now and you're watching a video even nower than now. Also PPS, what does PS stand for? I think it's like post something. OMG, that starts with an S. That would work out perfectly. Alright, well, I'll replay the bye in slow-mo for you guys' enjoyment.
We are not your ordinary family, but we can all agree that we are close as close can be.